I'm hoping by shaking it, it will shake off the dust. But obviously gravity will work against it because I'm facing the sensor upwards.
This is about a brand new Sirui 24mm f2.8 anamorphic, just waiting for the lens to be handed to me. Somebody is going to hand the lens to me, right?
Oh yeah, I've got a lens, haven't I? Sorry, too many things, too many lenses. Okay, so here we are. Sirui, not the phone, Anamorphic 24mm f2.8, 1.33 times. How do I know? It's written on the lens. We were just saying Five Guys is open, and I just asked you what day it is, and you asked me, well, what's wrong with that? You can't have Five Guys on a Wednesday. No, I can't. Only on Fridays. That's the trouble when you're like just talking to a lens. They don't answer back to you. It's a bit dusty. Doesn't matter. It's not mine. Oh, it's even dustier now. That's all good. And also I can shoot at ISO 100, which I will need to because I don't have ND filters. Of course, we're not going to get any of the sexy light streaks. Probably not any bokeh as well because I'm going to have to shoot at kind of a moderate aperture. What?
I know, it doesn't make much sense to not shoot it wide open. I'll sort something out though. It's good to see that there isn't too much chromatic aberration when looking at those high contrast elements though.
Right, who needs ND filters? We don't need ND filters. No way, no way. I'm borrowing Tim's filter. We're just gonna have to hold it in front of the lens. Got safe hands, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
You can get some shallow depth of field bokehness when focusing up close, and it does focus really close, 0.6 meters close, which is quite something for an anamorphic. They don't usually do that, do they?
Shit, I don't even need to be. I could go maskless.
No! God, please, no! No!
But this allows me to just talk shit or pretend to be talking, and I could just add some VO in afterwards, as if I'm actually talking to camera.
This is Kai W on the street, not indoors, despite a lack of background noise telling you that this Sirui 24mm, like their other lenses, feels well made, all metal out with smooth focusing and clickless aperturing. It's available in 5 mounts: Sony E, Canon EFM, Nikon Z, Fuji X and Micro Four Birds. Anyway, back to, well, staying on the street.
Those kind of anamorphic bokeh, it's gonna be harder with a wide angle because everything's in focus basically. But you should be able to get those streaky light goodness. How about you just hold the phone still and then I'll... There we are. There we are. That's why you want an anamorphic. It's just got that fantastic look there. I mean, it's so fantastic that you just get people purposely making films, movies, just with the lights, just to show off, hey, I'm shooting anamorphic. I mean, people should just make movies with people holding up phones like that all the time.
With a wide like this, you can't expect to have such shallow depth of field all the time, so it's not going to provide in-your-face anamorphic bokeh, but when focusing, it's very low on the focus breathing, which is a bit of alright, isn't it?
So the great thing with this anamorphic lens is that, well, it's wide. It's super wide.
It's a 24mm, but it's an anamorphic lens. It's a 1.33 times squeeze. It's de-squeezed to a 2.4:1 aspect ratio.
When you're looking at this for stills, obviously you can see the top and the bottom. There's a line, but it's not really line. Kind of goes inwards like that. Kind of dips. Of course, it's very vignette-y. Well, I say vignette because it doesn't cover full frame. You're gonna have to crop it. Well, look, this is what it looks like.
It's adequately sharp. This is all shot wide open. There's stills, by the way. That's why I don't need the filter.
0.6 meters closest focusing. It's about that.
Bokeh looks quite nice, not distracting. Sorry, it's the UK, so there's no light to show you the anamorphic flare. You can see, even with the background so much further away, it's not thrown completely out of focus, but at least it's soft enough.
The Matrix. Tim's doing The Matrix. That's the wrong film. He's from Terminator. There you go. Let me take both of you there. He gets back in from there. Yeah. That's how wide it is. Look at the shard in the background. There we are. Perfect. That looks great. You know, if you want to try something a bit different for your still shots, then why not use an anamorphic? It's a nice effect. It's like a stills from a movie.
That's pretty much all there is to say about it. Another anamorphic for the masses from Sirui. The 35mm was a great addition to the 50 because it offered just that bit more wideness, making it useful when space is tight, while still giving that anamorphic bokeh. The 24mm won't produce as wilder looking anamorphic bokeh, although it does flare, so you just have to make sure that you can handle the subtler bokeh in return for that wider angle.
Anamorphic is usually for people who just like to spend a lot of money on lenses for video. This is an anamorphic for everybody. That's what I like so much about it. So you can get it for videos and stills.